Welcome to Chillicothe Public Library Sign and Sing Story Time. My name is Miss Whitney and I am an instructor with Communication Junction, and I have a brand new story time to bring to you today, all about spring and wind. We are in the month of March now and spring is right around the corner, we hope, right? No more snow, right? Just a lot of rain. So let me get through my housekeeping and then we will get started. We've got some super fun books and of course, as always, we have our bubbles. So if you are new to joining us, the purpose of this, or the focus of this story time, whichever you prefer, is for you to be able to learn 3 to 5 new signs about a particular topic. This week, or this month, is all about spring and wind, so you're going to learn some new signs there, and then practice them at home. And when I see you in 2 weeks, we're going to review and do some more songs and some more books, okay? So you're going to learn first time today, and then in 2 weeks when I see you again back here on the Facebook page of Chillicothe Public Library, we're going to review and learn some new ones, okay? If you have not followed the Chillicothe Public Library Facebook page or the Communication Junction Facebook page, please head over there at some point in time after you watch this, or you can do it right now and come back, either or, and like and share our page, just so that we can get the word out about the Chillicothe Public Library and Communication Junction. Also, if you're taking pictures, tag both of us in the pictures. We love to go back and look and share. I know Chillicothe Public Library has shared on their stories of pictures from the story times as well as other things, and I know Communication Junction also shares them on their stories, so we can share the love of these story times with those that are near and far. Also, if you have bubbles, I have this nifty bubble machine. It makes a roaring noise, so I apologize in advance, but it's really fun. So this is going to be my bubbles for today, because if you've been with me for the past couple of months, my bubbles are hit or miss, but this one is right on. I just got it. So bubbles will be a little bit later on. Let me check my notes. Oh, I forgot to tell you. So after this airs, and a few days after, March 13th, Communication Junction is having a St. Patrick's Day story time. It's going to be live on Zoom, and you do need a link for that. So head on over to our website, or our Facebook page, or our Instagram page for Communication Junction, and you can buy tickets for the St. Patrick's Day Storytime with Miss Molly, and it is $10 per family, and it's whoever's in your family can join on that Zoom call, and you also get a little St. Patty's Day packet. It's going to be a lot of fun, and you should definitely check that out. Miss Whitney has a tickle in her throat. Hold on. Sorry about that, friends. Okay. Let me take a drink of my water because my tickle is not going away. I apologize, friends. 1 second. Okay, we are good to go. Good to go. That's why Miss Whitney always typically has a drink of water just in case her throat gets dry. Let's keep going, right? Okay, so we talked about bubbles. Now I want to tell you about our books, so that if you have them on your home library, which one of these you actually might have, because I have it at my house, so you might actually have it too. So that if you have them in your home library, you can go grab them and come back and read them with me. So our first book is called I See Spring, and this book is by Charles Gigna, and it is published by the Picture Window Books. And this one's really cute, all about spring. If you want to teach your kid about spring and different things of spring and lots of rain, this is the book right here. And then our next book, a really fun book as well, it is called Kite Day, and this one is by Will Hildenbrand, and it is published by Holiday House. Another fun one. And then our last book, this is the one I have at my house, so you may also have it at your house. That's Not My Bunny. Do you have these books? We have like almost all of them at my house, but if you have this one, go grab it. This one is by Usborne, and it is published by Usborne Books. So another fun one. Let me get those in order so I don't mess myself up. Let me check my notes. Oh, 2 more things. Really 1 thing, but we'll say 2 more things. I told you I'm going to try to do this. Down below, if you watch, say, "Hi, Miss Whitney," so I can comment back and say, "Hi, everybody. Hi, friends." We love to see who's watching this, and if you want to comment down below and say hello, I will try and respond back to you. I try to check it a couple times a week after it airs, and then also Chillicothe Public Library will also like it and do whatever they're going to do as well. So if you want to comment down below and say, "Hi, Miss Whitney, I've watched your story time all about spring and wind," comment down below. Okay, so really that's all I have. My last thing I was going to say, if you're ready, I'm ready to get started. So that's it. That's all my notes. That's all my housekeeping. So let's get started. So our story time is all about spring, and the flowers bloom in spring, and wind. Can you make like wind at home and blow? And sometimes wind goes whoosh, whoosh. And if it turns in circles, right, it goes woo. Have you ever heard that at night? I have, or you can hear it any time of the day. I hear it mostly at night, but I have wind chimes outside of my house all over, and I hear them blowing and chiming all throughout the day, and it's a very beautiful sound that I love. Okay, so before we actually get into everything, we have to sing, right? Miss Whitney's just giving you a preview of the story time, but let's go ahead and sing. So to sing my song, you need to know how to wave and how to sign today. So you put your white hands and you face them towards you and you move them down today. Okay, and sing with me. You ready? Here we go. Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? How are you today? Good job. I hope you guys are doing fantastic. If you are doing well or fine or good, you're going to stick your 5 hand and you're going to point your thumb to yourself and say, I'm fine, and sing with me. Are you ready? I am fine and I hope you are too. I am fine and I hope you are too. I am fine and I hope you are too. Hope you are too today. Good job, friends. And lastly, we're going to turn to our neighbors and wave hello. And our neighbors are anybody in our room. And we sign the sign for friend. So you put your 2 index fingers up. Sorry, friends. Miss Whitney's mouth is speaking faster than her brain's working. 2 fingers up and you hook them one way and you hook them the next way. And that's our sign for friend. And we sign that for neighbor in our song. So you ready? Here we go. Turn to your neighbors and wave hello. Turn to your neighbors and wave hello. Turn to your neighbors and wave hello. Wave hello today. Good job. Hello and welcome to the Chillicothe Public Library Sign and Sing Storytime with Miss Whitney. All right, let's get started. So I have a fun song to teach you. It is called I Like Noisy Wind. Do you like noisy wind? Sometimes it scares me, but in our song, it's going to be fun. So it's okay. So let's learn the sign for wind, even though I've done it multiple times and you've probably already picked it up, but let me teach it to you. So wind, you take your 2 5 hands, right? And you blow them in the wind and you can make the noises. Whoosh, whoosh. Or you could blow out of your mouth and go, right? Okay, so you need to know that for the song. And the song goes like this. Remember, we're going to do it multiple times. So the first time, just blow in the wind while I sing it to you. And then the second time, you're going to join me, okay? So here we go. It goes to the tune of Farmer in the Dell. So think of that tune in your head. And it goes like this. Are you ready? I like the noisy wind. I like the noisy wind. It roars and mutters, shakes and shudders. I like the noisy wind. What do you think? What do you think of my song? So remember, it's the Farmer in the Dell tune. I have to Miss Whitney has to keep telling herself that too. So the Farmer in the Dell, the Farmer in the Dell. Maybe I could pick it up a little bit, right? What do you think? You want to do it a little bit faster this time and do it again with me, doing the wind, and we're going to roar and we're going to mutter, which is really quiet, and we're going to shake and shudder, and then we're going to sing, I like the noisy wind. Are you ready? Show me your hands. We got to do the wind hands. Here we go. I like the noisy wind. I like the noisy wind. It roars and mutters and shakes and shudders. I like the noisy wind. Good job, friends. All right, let's do it one more time so it really sinks in. Have everybody in the room with you sing it with us and sing it as loud as you can. Are you ready? Here we go. I like the noisy wind. I like the noisy wind. It roars and mutters and shakes and shudders. I like the noisy wind. Good job, friends. Nice work. I Like the Noisy Wind song is all done. And when we finish one particular thing and move on to the next thing, we say all done. And when we are done with the book, we say the end, for the book is all done, and we move on, okay? So that's a great sign that we use every week. I'll review it at the end, but all done. Or sometimes we say the end when it's the end of the book. Okay, speaking of books, nice segue, Miss Whitney. We are going to read our first book. But before we read our first book, you gotta know my song. So if you've ever joined me before, you know this song. And if you haven't, let me teach you real quick. So you need to know the sign for book, the sign for time, and the sign for friend. Are you ready? And sing with me. It is time to read a book with all my friends. It is time to read a book with all my friends. It is time to read a book. It is time to read a book. It is time to read a book with all my friends. Good job. So remember, my first book is I See Spring. And you spring up like flowers all over the place. Spring up like flowers. All right. There's a lot of rain in this book, okay? Spring comes with a lot of rain. I see spring. Oh, Miss Whitney always forgets. I have to hold it down the bottom. Let me scoot in a little bit. Here we go. I see raindrops falling down. Do you see them? I see raincoats. Put on your raincoats. Blue and brown. Do you see the blue and the brown? And I also see a red. Do you see the red raincoat and the red umbrella? They're ready for the rain. I see dark clouds way up high. I see a rainbow in the sky. Do you see the pretty rainbow with all the colors? We're finishing up our colors class at Communication Junction, and so we've been learning a lot about all the colors. I see the water puddles in the street. I see the rain boots on my feet. Where are your feet? Can you stop your feet? Do you have rain boots on? No, because you're inside probably. Oh, goodness. I see sunshine on the trees. And I see blue birds ride the breeze, ride the wind. Do you see the sunshine? It's nice and big. I see robins build a nest in the tree. I see bunnies take a rest. I see ladybugs and snails. Snails is a two-hander, but it's a lot of fun. So snail, you make a fist and put your fist over it and stick two fingers out and move them. That's a sign for snail. Can you see it, the snail? So I see ladybugs and snails. I see puppies chase their tails. I see yellow daffodils, which are flowers. And I see bluebells, also flowers, on the hill. Do you see the bluebells on the hill? I see the squirrels scamper on the ground. I have to teach you squirrels, but it's a two-hander as well. Squirrels is one of my favorites. You take two fingers, you turn them towards each other, you bend them, and you tap them together like you're eating nuts. I don't know. Squirrels eat nuts. You tap them together. That's the sign for squirrel. I see squirrels scamper on the ground. I see pinwheels go round and round. What makes the pinwheels go round and round? Is it the wind? Yeah, the wind makes the pinwheels go round. I see kites. I'm going to teach you the sign for kites in the next book. So for right now, that's kite. I see kites up in the sky, and I see clothing hanging to dry. I see butterflies and flowers. I see signs of more spring showers. There's more clouds rolling in. The end. All done. The end. Good job, friends. Our next book is all about kites, so I will make sure that I break down the sign for kite. So I just breezed through it, no pun intended, on this go round, but our next book, I'll definitely teach you the sign for kite, okay? So our first book is all done, and I have another song for you. Let me find it here. Okay. This song is super fun and involves you moving and finding some body parts, because this song is all about the wind, and it's gonna blow on a body part of ours, like our nose. Can you show me your nose? It's gonna blow there. What about your knees? Can you tap your knees? It's probably gonna land there. What about your toes? Can you find your toes? Miss Whitney just got her toes painted today. And what about your shoulders? Can you find your shoulders? Good job. Okay, can you practice blowing? And can you make the sound whoosh, 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 whoosh? Okay, remember, we're gonna sing this a couple of times. So the first time, just make the wind and listen to my words. And then the second time, pick it up with me, okay? So it goes like this, to the tune of If You're Happy and You Know It, okay? So it goes like this. Oh, the wind blows on my nose, on my nose. Oh, the wind blows on my nose, on my nose. Oh, the wind blows on my nose with a whooshing, swooshing sound. Oh, the wind blows on my nose, on my nose. Beep, beep. Good job. All right, let's do the nose one more time, and then we'll add some other ones on, okay? So that's the way it goes. So most of what you're doing is just blowing in the wind, okay? Are you ready? Here we go. Oh, the wind blows on my nose, on my nose. Oh, the wind blows on my nose, on my nose. Oh, the wind blows on my nose with a whooshing, swooshing sound. Oh, the wind blows on my nose, on my nose. Beep, beep. Good job. Okay, next the wind is gonna blow on my knees. Where are your knees? Tap, tap, tap. Pitter, pitter, pat. Tap, tap, tap. Okay, here we go. Ready? Oh, the wind blows on my knees, on my knees. Boop. Oh, the wind blows on my knees, on my knees. Oh, the wind blows on my knees with a whooshing, swooshing sound. Oh, the wind blows on my knees, on my knees. Pat, 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 pat. Good job. All right. Now our toes, and we're gonna tap, tap, tap our toes, because that's sounds good to me. So here we go. Are you ready? The wind's gonna blow on our toes, and I'm not gonna pick my toes up and put them on screen, but you do your toes, okay? And I'll do my toes. Here we go. Oh, the wind blows on my toes, on my toes. Tap, 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 tap. Oh, the wind blows on my toes, on my toes. Tap, 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 tap. Oh, the wind blows on my toes with a whooshing, swooshing sound. Oh, the wind blows on my toes, on my toes. Tap, 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 tap. Good job. All right, we're gonna do it one more time, and then we're gonna read another book. So our last time we're gonna do it, the wind blows on my shoulders. Can you show me your shoulders? And why don't we go splat, splat, splat on our shoulders, because that's a fun sound, right? Okay, here we go. Oh, the wind blows on my shoulders, splat, splat, splat. Oh, the wind blows on my shoulders, splat, splat, splat. Oh, the wind blows on my shoulders with a whooshing, swooshing sound. Oh, the wind blows on my shoulders, splat, splat, splat. Good job, everybody. Nice work. We're gonna transition. That song is all done, sorry. We're gonna transition to our book song, but if you've ever watched a story time, you know we love to count. So I'm going to teach you our counting song really quick, and then we're going to read our book all about kites. So to do the sign for kites, you make a 5 hand and you stick it in the air, and you take your index finger and you point it to your hand, and then it blows like a kite. Blows all over like a kite. Kite. This is the sign for kite. And our next book is all about Kite Day. Okay, so let's sing our number song, and it is called One Little Kite. Go figure. So we're gonna go through our numbers really quick, and then we're gonna sing One Little Kite Flying in the Sky. Okay, so our numbers are really quick for a review. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, are you ready? We're only gonna do it one time today, okay? Because this book is kind of a longer book. So let's do it one time really quick. Are you ready? Here we go. 1 little, 2 little, 3 little, little kites, 4 little, 5 little, 6 little kites, 7 little, 8 little, 9 little kites, 10 little kites flying through the air. And kites can be done on either hand. That's why I switched it. It doesn't matter. Either hand, it can be done in kites. So, kites are flying. Fly your kite in the air. Good job, everybody. Nice job. Good job. All right, are you ready for our book about Kite Day? All right, let's sing our song. Here we go. It is time to read a book with all my friends. It is time to read a book with all my friends. It is time to read a book. It is time to read a book. It is time to read a book with all my friends. Good job, friends. Okay, let me get my book down here. Kite Day. And one more time. Kite flies in the air. And then the sign for day, you make a D and you put it down. Day. Good job. All right. This one's about a bear and a mole. There we go, Miss Whitney. Bear looked up at the sky. Could it be? He wondered. What do you think he's wondering? Let's turn the page and see. He tilted his head up. Can you tilt your head up? And he goes, woof, woof, woof. And he smells with his nose. What do you think he smells? He smiled and he shouted, "It's Kite Day!" Yay! He's so excited. Bear rushed home. Huff, puff, huff, puff, huff. Come on! Bear waved to Mole. Kite Day is here. Got his friends. Come on, friends. Bear collected. Mole studied. Bear scratched. Snatched. He did not scratch. He snatched. I thought that was weird. He got glue stuck to his foot. Bear measured and cut. Mole drew. And they both constructed a kite. A kite. It's a yellow kite. Finally, they raced outside into the meadow, and the kite flew zoom, 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 because it was a windy day. It soared up and up and up. Then a dark, heavy cloud rolled in. Rumble, rumble, rumble. Uh-oh. That's not good. The breeze grew into a gust and then snap! The kite string broke. Uh-oh. They worked so hard. Away, 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 the kite spun. Bye-bye, kite. Oh no! Screamed Mole and Bear. Down, down, down plunged the kite. Save the kite! Shouted Mole, and the two ran. Hurry, hurry, urged Bear. Mole stopped and he tilted his head up. Splat, splat, splat. The rain pelted down on the broken kite. Look, cried Bear. Oh, sighed Mole. Chirp, 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 squeaked the chicks. The kite was giving them shade. Thank you, sang the mother bird, because they helped shade her babies. The end. All done. Good job, friends. You guys are doing so good. We are flying through this story time. Do you know what time it is? It's time for bubbles. So, if you have your bubbles, you can pause and get them out or go grab them, or you can keep going and just grab them if you already have them with you. So we signed bubbles and more and please, okay? And I'm gonna sing and hopefully my bubbles work. They worked a few minutes ago, so let's see here. Oh, do you see them? Here we go. Bubbles floating all around, all around, all around. Bubbles floating Good job, friends. Did you see the bubbles? Did you say more bubbles, Miss Whitney, please? All right, we'll do more bubbles one more time, and then we'll read our last book. Here we go. You see all the bubbles? Bubbles floating all around, all around, all around. Bubbles floating all around. Pop, pop, pop. Good job, friends. That bubble machine makes a lot of noise, but it works. So hey, bubbles are all done, and we are ready for our last book called That's Not My Bunny. All right, let's sing our song and we can read our last book. Here we go. It is time to read a book with all my friends. It is time to read a book with all my friends. It is time to read a book. It is time to read a book. It is time to read a book with all my friends. Okay, this book is a touch-feel book. You can't really touch and feel on the screen, but if you have it at home, you can. So here we go. That's not, the sign for not. You make an A hand and then you move it from your chin down, not. That's not my bunny. So bunny, you take your two fingers, you put them to your head, and you move them up and down. Bunny, you can do it one hand or two hands, right? That's not my bunny. That's not my bunny. Its paws are too rough. Can you hear the rough? That's not my bunny. Its tail is too woolly. It's so fluffy. That's not my bunny. Its eyes are too shiny. It's got very shiny eyes. I don't know if you can see that in the screen. Oh, there you go. Can you see them? That's not my bunny. Its nose is so fuzzy. Where's your nose? You see the fuzzy nose? He's got a bee on it. Oh, a bee. I don't want a bee on my nose. That's my bunny. Its ears are so soft. You see the soft ears? They're so fluffy. Good job. The end. All done. Good job, friends. You guys did so great. We're going to review and sing another song, and then we're going to be all done for the day, and I will see you back in 2 weeks for another story time all about spring and wind, okay, with some new books. So before we go, some signs that we do every week that you could just start putting into your everyday lives right now. We always do the sign for book, and we read books all day long, right? The sign for all done or the end. The sign for friend, bubbles, and more. That's a lot of signs. And then if you want some new signs we did today, we talked about spring and the flowers springing up. We talked about wind. We talked about kites flying in the air. And we talked about bunnies, right? Bunnies. Good. Oh, we also talked about the word not. It's a good word to know, not. Good job, friends. Nice work. Okay, before we go, I want to say thank you to Chillicothe Public Library for hosting us and continuing to support Communication Junction. I love bringing you guys this story time, and I am so privileged to be able to have this opportunity to share with you the story time. So thank you for tuning in. Thank you for Chillicothe Public Library for hosting this, and I cannot wait to be back in 2 weeks with you on the Chillicothe Facebook page. So definitely check them out, support your local library, check these books out from your local library, and they can request them and you can do curbside pickup. It's a great little new feature that happened because of the pandemic. So definitely use it, and they're also getting some solar panels put in too. So that's really cool. We had a lot of cool things going on at Chillicothe Public Library. So thank you, Chillicothe Public Library. We are going to, I'm just looking over my notes really quick. We are going to sing one more song and then we'll be all done, and I will see you back in 2 weeks. Just a quick announcement or a recap. If you want to do the St. Patty's Day story time on Saturday, March 13th, it's $10. Go to Communication Junction's Instagram, Facebook, or website to get those tickets, okay? And then I'll be back in 2 weeks. And I think that's all. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. We have a YouTube channel. And so the last song that we're going to do, sorry, just got to put all those plugs in it, right? The last song we're going to do is I Like the Noisy Wind. The very, very first one we did, okay? About the roars and the mutters and the shakes and the shudders, right? Okay, here we go. I like the noisy wind. I like the noisy wind. It roars and mutters. It shakes and shudders. I like the noisy wind. Good job, friends. And then let's sing our goodbye song. Are you ready? It is time to say goodbye to all my friends. It is time to say goodbye to all my friends. It is time to say goodbye. Give a smile and wink your eye. It is time to say goodbye to all my friends. Goodbye, friends. Thank you, thank you, thank you for joining me today. I enjoyed spending some time with you, and I will see you back in 2 weeks. Bye-bye.